And welcome back to our first episode, officially, of the Florida Atlantic NCAA 11 Dynasty mode here on the channel. I am super excited to go over this with you and to really start something new. First things first, we got to get into recruiting. And recruiting in this game is a little different. We are getting to know the people that we have before us, and I honestly want to make a high priority on the athletes that we have in front of us. But if you have any questions about the recruiting rules that we established last episode, all right, so I have 10 hours. Okay, so I have to make sure that I don't mess this up. If you are curious about the rules that we set for the last episode, would love to have you take a look back at our introduction video here on the channel, and we can catch you up to speed when it comes to all that. I'm actually going to just do quick calls for these guys when it comes to kind of our first week, kind of our getting to know yous. I think it's good enough for now, just to see where each player is at in terms of where their interests are. And I am debating on making the recruitment stuff its own separate video. And let me know down in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in. I just messed up those linebackers, but let me know if that's something that you would be interested in, just simply because recruiting here, you can get a lot out of it. You can really make the storylines what you want it to be. We get to know the recruits a little bit more instead of me just flying through it like what I'm doing right now. So we have 4 hours left. Hey, my math worked. We have 4 hours left, and we have 4 guys, 4 athletes we really want to go in on. But for this portion of our videos each week, I am thinking about releasing the kind of a more in-depth version of our recruits. You know, we only have 12. That's kind of what we're rocking with right now, and that's the end of the recruitment stage for week 1. And the Florida Atlantic Owls going toe-to-toe against UAB for their first contest here. Let's get into it. And here it is. The presentation for this game is just so good. I really enjoy what this game has to offer in terms of presentation from week to week. And we are going to go up against UAB here in our first ever game against the Blazers. Fans on their feet, ready to go. Excited for the opportunity to lead this team and to make sure that this is the best version of this team that we're going to get from week to week. Maybe welcome back to the channel after some time of being away. This is going to be a fun game. I think that between these two competitive teams, we're going to have a good one. And right off the bat, we get treated to some really good field position. Another way that I keep games fresh like this is that I always do Ask Coach, and I always take a look at the first 3 plays that are offered. And we are limited to those 3 plays that I would like to think our offensive coordinator calls. So we get to see what this team is made of right away. Getting the ball out, and it's tipped and incomplete. Second down here for your Owls. It's Kennedy and company looking to get something going here early on. Pressured as he threw it. Winds up incomplete. And I myself, have to get used to what's going on with this game and kind of get back in tune to what this game used to be for me, which was I passionately played it all the time. But not so much anymore. Kennedy's going to look. Have LB there. It's incomplete again. Just a little off on those timing routes. And we're not going to get any completions, any forward progress at all on those first few plays for your Florida Atlantic University Owls. Now we're going to see what the defense is made of. So again, just like offense, defensively we're going to do the same thing. We're going to let our defensive coordinator call plays for us, and it is a run right away. And look at the pile being moved. And here we go, something different in a football game where each team is a little different from squad to squad. Here UAB with this Conference USA squad, they are a hurry-up offense, and they are unapologetic in how they run their team. And that's a big throw, almost intercepted. A big weakness of this team is actually defensive coverage, so to have the opportunity to get a pick right away, that would have been huge. And there's the run for the first down, and a whole lot more as Peterson's struggling to get the running back for UAB down. That's Wesley in the backfield. Taking a look here. Adjusting the play. I don't know. Did you see that? Did you see that lineman? What in the world? I'm sure I'm going to edit that, but in post, but oh my gosh. The lineman was so far away from the line of scrimmage, and he wasn't even on the line. Second down and 10 here for the Blazers. Gonna test this deep, and it's a first pick! The first pick of the series! Going up there and grabbing it is Butler. The Butler did it! Back on the 1 yard line, makes the play. What an effort! Unfortunately, though, here we are faced with terrible field position to start, but now we're actually going to run it with King up the middle. I'm not really a hurry-up offense kind of guy, so we'll just be methodical about how we run the offense. Ooh. Miscommunication between him and Muse. All right, third down and 5. Big down here for the Owls. Can they get something going here early? Kennedy's going to look. Got him. Got Marshall to the outside. Oh, breaks a tackle but can't keep it in bounds. So, how are you guys doing? We've, of course, talked Seattle Seahawk football on this channel quite a bit. We've had some news as of late with a signing for, I guess you can call him our franchise quarterback now, Geno Smith. He will be, at the very least, a bridge quarterback for this team for the next 2 years. If he performs well, Seattle could keep him for the duration of the 3-year deal that they signed him to. I don't mind, as Kennedy gets sacked. I don't really mind the contract that they gave Geno. I think is well deserved. He obviously comeback player of the year, broke passing records. He was very efficient in how he played. And the city loves him. The team loves him. As I almost throw a pick. Man, this is a terrible start throwing the ball. But I really enjoy Geno, and I know that the city of Seattle loves him and the coaching staff loves him. So to have the ability to bring him back is huge, but his mentality, I think, is a big deal in why they brought him back. They said he's willing to compete. He even said himself he's willing to compete with whoever, and he wants the opportunity to compete with anybody, a rookie, a veteran, whoever they bring in. And if it is a young guy, he said, he's open for developing him and making him the best version of himself that he could be. So Seattle's certainly open to drafting a quarterback, especially at that 5th pick. Pete Carroll's been very open in saying, we want that guy to be plugged in. Oh, man, we are struggling tackling Wesley. Pete Carroll said, they're plugged in with all the quarterbacks. Anthony Richardson out of Florida has said he's very interested in his interview process with Pete Carroll. And that's super exciting. I think that can be a very promising side for Seahawks fans, that not only are you securing your quarterback of the now, but there is a pretty good chance that you are securing your quarterback for the future, which is a great place to be. Play action fake, looks, throws underneath. We're just not there. It doesn't get much easier than that. And then in other Seahawks news, Seattle released Gabe Jackson, long-time interior guard starter, which I'm all for. It became abundantly clear this season that Seattle needed some interior line help through the draft or through free agency. It's just something that they need to address. And to make the statement to say, we're gonna get younger. We're gonna move on from somebody he's been a starter, and he will most likely start somewhere else. But come on, King. It's just not working out for what's going on in Seattle. I think they need to get younger up front and really secure that offensive line. So don't be surprised if, possibly around that 20th pick in the draft, Seattle picks up an interior lineman. Third down and 1 here for the Owls. Kennedy's flushed out and sacked. Tried to get away, couldn't get away. We have to punt. Sean Kennedy. Rough first quarter in his debut. As the kick is away, it will be fielded. I was hoping we'd get a fumble there. So not only was Gabe Jackson released, but also in the news, Ben Burr-Kirven, Washington favorite, was released. Ooh, look at this throw. Who's on him? And I know a lot of fans are upset at that decision, but he got injured, and he's never really the same post-injury. Come on, Pearson, get him down. So I'm a big believer in Ben Burr-Kirven. I really hope he finds himself on the roster of, somewhere else. It very well could be back in Seattle. Seattle does a weird thing sometimes where they cut players and they instantly want them back, signing them to lesser deals, kind of a prove-it deal. I wouldn't mind that at all, as there's a big sack in the backfield. That's Simon getting in there. Interior lineman, I believe. UAB looking to make it 10-0. No good. Field goal missed. Good stuff there. I am using a slider set from Operation Sports, and I just blindly went into it. So looking for an authentic playing experience, where ratings matter. Kennedy's gonna throw it deep to Muse, and he's got it. What a throw by Sean Kennedy to get that ball way up in the air, and Muse comes down with it. That is awesome. That'll be the end of one, as FAU finally showing signs of life here. Down 7. We're going to start it off with a run with our power back here, and King's not going anywhere. But I want to hear from you guys down in the comments when it comes to Seahawk stuff. What's going on? How do you feel about free agency as it is on the horizon for this team? What are the needs you look forward to for this team to really shore up who they are and what they're doing? Wow, nobody was there to really block. Wow. They want us to punt on the 36. This is like one of the few scenarios that exist where I am not going to do that. We're kind of in no man's land, so I think it's appropriate to go for it here. Ooh, you better block. Here we go. Oh, missed it on the timing route. Dang it. Had him come open there. Just threw it a bit too early. There are some murmurs around the team that Seattle is open to secure Bobby Wagner again. I think that's a big deal. I think that is a huge storyline that could really help the team. I found myself a lot last year. Take a look at our Seahawk fan recap video. Going, man, if this team had Bobby Wagner, I think it'd be a big game changer. So, right the wrong. That's what I'm hoping for. Big hit there. Wow. But let me know down in the comments where you guys are excited to see your favorite team make an impact in the free agent market. Not everybody that watches these videos are Seattle Seahawks fans. You don't have to be a part of this crew. You can enjoy video games. You can just enjoy talking football. Really excited for what's going to go on here in the future with this channel. Hopefully it doesn't kick off with us losing against UAB, but this Florida Atlantic team's pretty bad. So I don't want to set any false expectations, but this team is bad, and they are in desperate need of some talent on both sides of football. It's a quarterback run, and we're able to stop it there. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 14 here for UAB. This would be a big stop for us. I think we got it covered pretty well. Take a look at the comeback. Running back coming back. Cross field. Almost had it picked. Woo. All right, their kicker already missed one. This one's a little bit more straightforward. Okay. I thought it might not have enough leg, but it got there. Ooh, there he goes. Oh, I saw it. If you saw it too, it's a block in the back. It was at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Had no barring to the play at all. I wasn't even going to talk during this, because I figured I was just going to get tackled right away because I stink at returns. But Ah, you saw it at the bottom of the screen. It was just this boop that happens. Ah. So take away 7 points from Florida Atlantic. Dang. And we got to run with the backup right now because we do have our kick returner being our first string running back. So Kenneth Brown gets 6 yards on his first touch of the season. Get rid of it. I don't know the button to get rid of it. Woo! That could have been really, really bad. Whew. I still don't know the button to get rid of it, and I'm not going to look it up. So we're going to wing it, I guess. Ooh, Muse comes down with it. Double teamed. We're going to run a hurry up. Oop. Oop. Nope, I want... I think I'm going to run the same play. I don't want there to be... Oh, there we go. Tight end. Oh, really thought that was going to work. First time all game, our offensive coordinator is calling 4 verts. I thought he'd come a lot sooner than this. So, that's good. Wow. Had him. Had him. Just could have just really floated that ball and didn't work. So, all right, 3rd down and 10. Some hand fighting going on. 2-on-1 coverage. 50-50 ball. Incomplete. And that holding call on that kickoff is going to haunt me in my dreams, I think. All right, 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left till halftime in our first game of the season. And we are hanging in there. But to be fair, I thought that this was going to be a game we would just waltz in and win. So there are a few opponents here in the beginning part of this schedule that I scheduled on purpose. There's a fumble, couldn't get it. And I scheduled on purpose because, you know, it's good to feel good about about your game, especially if you've watched any of the Gonzaga series. If you're familiar with that, you know that the struggle is real sometimes when it comes to being on downward spirals and getting in a funk. They're really wasting a lot of clock here on this 3rd and 1. Could not get there in time, and now UAB is gonna hurry it up. Gonna leave everything in front of us. Man, I can't believe they're wasting so much time. Or maybe their guy wasn't set? What was that? I mean, I'm gonna accept it simply because the first drive of the game, they had a lineman who wasn't even on the line of scrimmage. He was 3 yards up the field, and they didn't get a penalty for it. So, there we go. 1st and 15, looks, throws underneath, and we are there. 2nd down and 13 here. We're going to look again. I'm going to lurk. Incomplete. I like what I see right now. Big 3rd down here for this Owl defense. Can we stop them? Oh! I lost the ball in the midfield logo. No! Well, we do stop them, but that should have been a pick. I lost the ball in the logo. I was coming across the field. All right, coming out of the punt. We were able to return it for 12. I have to turn off 2 clock because that is not what we want to do right now. Hey, I found the button to throw it away. It's RB, and I wanted to press LB to throw it to the running back. And I got intentional grounding because of it. So, Woot. I guess we're going to run it till we go into half. We can't really do anything else. In my humble opinion, wow, they are going to call a timeout. 3rd down and 24. I don't like this call from the coordinator, but we're going to roll with it. King up the middle. Gains 8. There's only 8 seconds left before halftime. So we're going to punt it away and hope we don't surrender any more points. It's a good punt. The punter's pretty good. And that will take us into the second half of the first game of the season. Your Florida Atlantic Owls are down 10-0 against UAB, of all teams. Well, here we are coming out of half. We do have the ability to make some own momentum on defense here to start this contest against UAB. That ball is way outside. I want to hear from you down in the comments if you have a favorite NCAA team that you would like us to take a peek at throughout this series. I would love to be able to go from conference to conference to highlight what's going on around the nation. But I need to know where to go, so let me know. I know there's a few of us that regularly watch the content here on the channel, so if you are new and you don't want to miss a beat, please like, comment, and subscribe. All right, coming out of the half, I really want to run the ball a little bit more because clearly King was not used enough in that first half to get into a rhythm. So let's try it. I also need to set my game plan back to balanced. There we go. Great, our punt returner is injured. He's also a pretty good wideout. Ooh, high snap. Ooh, tipped at the line. That could have been ugly, but it was incomplete. I'll take incomplete. We're going to play him. 3rd downs have been a struggle today for FAU. Let's see if they can get one going here. Ooh, Beck gets some separation. Did he get there? 1st down and 10. Let's go. Great effort to make that play. Wow. 1st down and 10 here. We're going to go back to the ground. I know it's not the most flashy, but we need to keep them honest. 4 verts here called by the OC. We'll see. Wanted to go underneath. Couldn't even get there. Big 3rd down again for Sean Kennedy and company. What can they do? Tried to throw it out there and got broken up. A little contact at the top of the route, but the refs have not been calling that today, so play on. The offense for the Owls have not been good at all. We need to make our own luck here on defense. That probably would have been a good play to do it. 2nd down here for the Blazers. Done in motion. Let's see. It's a draw for Wesley, and he's not going anywhere. They're going to hurry it up here for a big 3rd down for our defense. If we can get off the field quickly, that'd be amazing. They're going to change the play at the line. They're really good at this right now. Ooh, jumped over a guy. I just tried to fill the gap, and he makes one guy miss, but he's not going to get there. 3 and out here for the Owls on defense. That is awesome. All right, coming off of a pretty bad punt, in my opinion. Decent return. It was like 12 yards, but this is a play action, and it is blown up. They did not fall for that. Look at the pressure right in Kennedy's face. Can't take those kinds of losses on first down. Man, just no forward momentum for this team. And it's intercepted. Jump the route. Sean Kennedy throwing a pick here. I really thought he was going to break out of that route a little bit cleaner. Now it's the defense back on their heels again. It's a draw. This team's going to go fast, and we have to be ready for it. I'm not really changing the defense out of this zone. Maybe I should have, because that was a screen. I am going to change it now. Oop, don't know what happened there, but I guess we're not changing it. It is a run, and our guys are there. Nothing is guaranteed with this kicker. He kind of has a noodle for a leg, and I think we got a fighting chance. And it is a run by Wesley again, and we're there. We're there. We're going to call blitz here on third down. Looks, throws underneath, and our guys are there. Why don't you pick it off? Oh, no. Peterson, the guy on defense for us, can't make the play. Wow. Here's the kick. It is good by Noodle Leg. First down and 10. This offense needs something, anything. Kennedy throwing out of a sack. Our offensive line not giving him time to throw in rhythm. Second down and 10 for the Owls. I see him. Muse went straight and he dropped it. No, that's supposed to be go 10 yards and stop, and he just kept running. And he adjusted to it anyway, and he still dropped it. Dang. Third down and 10. Kennedy looks. Got a man. Tipped. That's kind of been the day. Saw LB wide open. Williams jumps and deflects it down. Good play by the linebacker. Still a two-possession game. Not all hope is lost, but something needs to give. Because this is a run to the outside. I almost choked that play away, but was able to make the stop. They've had some success on the ground against us. We're doing just enough to keep these drives going. Wesley is just running hard right now. Pump up the away crowd. First down and 10. And it's a run to the outside. Gang tackle. Blah, blah, blah. Pile's going to move. Second down and 3. And it's a run the other way. Hurdles a man. Can we get the tackle before the line to gain? No. And UAB is now committed to running the ball, it seems. They are. Oh, tried to strip it away. Couldn't get it to happen. Ooh, Parker. What are you doing? Get back there. Second down and 7 for the Blazers. Not in field goal range yet. It's a run. Played a song and dance and got him down, but got him down by his face mask. Anthony Parker. Just a dumb penalty. That'll put the Blazers in field goal range. I guess if they score a field goal, it's still technically a 2-possession game. As our defensive coordinator is just refusing. The ball is out! The ball is out! Oh my, don't you dare rip that. Okay, whew. I thought it was going to be like an animation for a fumble and then an animation for another fumble. Look at Weber there. That's a user strip. That's awesome. They have life. What do you mean there's a challenge? Oh, his knee was down. But they give it to us anyway. There we go. Now we're going to cancel hot routes. Here we go. Just nobody's falling for the fakes. Kennedy's down in the backfield. I am not calling play actions anymore this entire game. Every time Sean Kennedy calls a play action, he always gets hit before he's able to get rid of the ball. There we go. Got him. Muse, what are you doing? That's his second big drop. Wow. They're down in 14. Got him. I'm not even going to touch him. Muse redeems himself. Way down the field. Let's hurry it up. We're running. We're going to do it again. 4 verts cheese. Might go for Marshall here. Looks... Oh, they played up. Wow, threw it to B. That is not to B. To B or not to B. I know I just said that I'd never call play action again, but here I am calling play action again. I'm looking for the fullback here for something quick. Play action fake. Pressure in your face. Gets it to the fullback. Gained a yard. Can we hurry up? Can we get one more play before the quarter ends? Run! Dang it. Well, that is the end of the third quarter, and Florida Atlantic has yet to score. As it is 13-0 in favor of the home team. Oh, look at that. 4 verts again on a 3rd down and 9. This is the NCAA offensive coordinator I knew. Oh, got him. Patterson. We haven't nearly thrown it enough his way today. In the intro video, I said we'd use our tight ends a lot. Haven't really looked for him. Oh, no! 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 What in the world? What in the world? How are you supposed to defend against that? Had him open. He's trying to throw it to LB. Man. Strip the ball away. Now we gotta try to stop him. 2nd down and 4. It's a QB option. Get him down. First down and 10. It's a quarterback option. He fakes the pitch, and we stop him in the backfield. Time is starting to not be our friend, as the Owls have yet to score this entire game. It's a screen underneath. I saw it early. We've run that play a few times today. Let's go back in coverage and wait and see. Looks. I did not go back in coverage enough. Can the Butler do it again? He can! It's like a big punt, though, all the way down to the 20. But right spot of the day, Butler gets his 2nd pick of the afternoon. And we're going to run a play action fake, I think, again. Got him. That's Marshall. There he goes. Across the 40 to the 30. Makes one guy miss to the 10, the 5, and Marshall is in for the touchdown. Let's go. And on this game, you can celebrate with the mascot or celebrate with teammates. And in this case, there was nobody there. So, longest pass. I feel like that stat is very outdated, but doesn't matter. Chad Marshall gets Florida Atlantic on the board. Don't count us out. Don't count us out. All right, after the kick, now we're going to see what this UAB offense can do. This defense needs one more big stop in them. Ooh, thought I was going to be able to pick it there. 3rd down and 7. A big stop here would go a long way for the Owls. And it's a run by Wesley. He makes one guy miss, but he won't get away from our edge rushers. All right, I don't quite know why the coach is calling run plays now, but again, this is our offensive coordinator. This is the wrinkle. And Kennedy blown up. 2nd down and 5. Looks, got him. Oh, maybe not. Oh, come on, Marshall, get it! 3rd down and 15 for the Owls. Let's see what they can do. Marshall looks, got the tight end, and he drops it. No, he drops it. No. We have to punt it away with 5:12 left. Couple huge drops from our receivers, and now the tight end that we put so much trust in. Not the case right now. It's a run to the outside. Gains 5. Second down and 5. We're in man defense now. Very different from how we normally call these plays. Got him. What a play. Freed up the safety to come on up. Got him. Ball. Big 3rd down for both sides. I'm going to try to blitz with Smith off the edge. He's coming. Missed him. And it's a catch. Wow, it's a catch. Unbelievable play there by their wideout. Trying to get there with an interior lineman. Not going to get there, but Payne. Oh, really could have used that pick. Our defense has made some pretty big plays today. Just keeping us in this ball game. Oh! How many times does it have to hit you in the helmet before you catch it? 3rd down and 10. It's a screen. We're there. Trying to be. And we stop them. Oh my gosh, we stop them. Wow. That should have been just blown up. And I am going to call a block. I'm going to call a punt block. I don't think I have ever blocked a punt, ever. Yeah, that's okay. It pressured him to kick the ball away. Terrible punt. We're good to go. All right, 3:52 left. You got to think this is it for the Owls. Let's see what they can do. Over the middle to back. He's got it. Down to the 35-yard line. They're not done yet. Terrible day for Sean Kennedy. But they need him to come up clutch now. 1st down and 10 for the Owls. Looks. Throws it to Muse. He's got it. Down to the 20-yard line. The 22, they're going to mark it down. Oh my goodness. We went from nothing to something right away. Oh, O'Neal. I'm gonna send O'Neal on a hot route here. Nope. Over the middle to Beck. Touchdown! Touchdown, Owls! What a throw! What a catch! And we are an extra point away from taking the lead. Thank goodness the kick is good. What a game. All right, coming out of that kickoff where it was returned 19 yards. It's now UAB who is behind after being ahead the entire game. What can they do? Gotta cover Wesley. I see him. I don't have the wheels to get there. Great play. We only rushed 2 there, trying to stay back in coverage. We're only up 1, so now we gotta turn up the heat in order to keep them out of field goal range. And they might try to go conservative here to chew up some clock. They still need to keep moving. It's not like they're guaranteed to get there. Wow. Burnt toast. Burnt toast. It's a run. Can we get to him? No. Oh, come on. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. They have a backup quarterback in. I'm not quite sure when that happened. Oh, we're going to lose to UAB's backup quarterback. Oh. Come on, guys. It's a run. I really thought that was going to be a play-action fake. Our defense is there. 3rd down 11. I almost called a timeout. We're going to sit in zone. I'm confident. It's a run. Oh my goodness, it's a run. We're going to call a timeout. Man, their hurry up was really weird there. Gonna line up this kick, and it is no good! He missed it short! He missed it short! And with 1:34 left, oh my goodness! Oh my God! I can't believe it! Wow! That is insane! He missed it short. That is crazy. Alright, 1st down and 10. We just need to run the ball now, which we haven't been able to do the entire game, but here comes King. Don't fumble the rock. UAB has only got 1 timeout left. King makes 1 move and gets the first. Yes. I've not been able to run the ball the entire game, mainly because our coordinator really hasn't called it. Ooh. There we go. What a game. What a game. And that'll be it. Wow. The FAU, he's cheering like he won the national championship. What are you doing, bud? It's only week 1. But the FAU Owls take it against UAB in a thriller. The most fascinating 14-13 game you might ever see. At the game stats, it was not pretty. I mean, Sean Kennedy did not play a great game. He had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, 297 yards passing on 13 completions. It's just a bad game. And our rushing attack was awful. I want to see, yeah, tackle, guard. So the left side of the line really let us down today. Man, but defensively, we only got 1 sack. That was Ryan Simon. Of course, Travis Butler, free safety, making that happen. Holy moly, cannot believe we won that game. Well, if you thought that one was interesting, take a look at who we face next week. The triple option in Georgia Tech. Super excited to see what's in store there. Hopefully we make it close against a road game, against a ranked opponent. But man, if that first week was any indication of what is to come, it's going to be a struggle through this series, and I can't wait to do it with you. So hop on board. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Zach. And until we meet again, remember, keep talking Hawks. Bye.